Hello, everybody. So, I gotta rant about something real quick. Alright, so apparently, there's a thing that just came out that just got revealed a few hours ago. It's called Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Now, if you don't know what Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is, like, what the fuck? It's one of the most iconic Call of Duties of all time, probably as arguably the most popular multiplayer of all time. When people think of peak Call of Duty, they either think of like Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2. For me, I personally like COD 4 better, but that's because we all had it in high school and I was the best in the school. Check God. But Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is probably one of the most iconic games of all time. And it's iconic. Well, the campaign is iconic, right? And it's a very good campaign. It's multiplayer, and it's Spec Ops. In particular, it's multiplayer. Like, if you ask any, 24-year-old, right, today, what their favorite memories are as a kid, they would probably maybe say, playing sports or whatever, but playing Modern Warfare 2 if they're buds, Terminal, Rust, Afghan, is probably gonna be in their top 10 list of favorite things they did as a kid. So, apparently Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, apparently they only have the campaign. You heard me right. The campaign. Just the campaign and not the multiplayer. There's absolutely no reason to not include the multiplayer. The fact that they would not include the multiplayer is such a disservice, and it is a big fuck you, because guess what? There's not going to be another Modern Warfare 2 Remastered for another 20 years. Literally, they decided not to do the multiplayer. Now, I get it. Modern Warfare came out. They got Warzone going on. But still, they cut corners. The fact that they cut corners is absolutely disgusting. They should not have cut the corners on the multiplayer. The fact that Spec Ops and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 is so bad to begin with, they may as well not even have Spec Ops and Modern Warfare 2019. And the fact that don't get me wrong, I'm glad we're at least getting something, but come on, just the campaign. Now, I haven't checked it out yet, but I don't know if they probably didn't add anything. They probably didn't. Now, it's one thing if they added some new stuff, like Easter eggs or whatever. I'm not sure if they did. I'll have to check up on that. But for all I know, it's just a graphics update. That's it. I don't even know if they have the Modern Warfare 2019 engine. They might not have the Modern Warfare mechanics, mounting, sprint mechanics. I don't even know if they have that. Literally, all it is a graphics update. And $25. $25 is a lot for just the campaign, and just a campaign alone. A campaign that you could probably complete in 8 hours, 9 hours. Maybe 6 if you're really good and know what you're doing. The fact that you're paying $25 for an 8-hour campaign and nothing else is absolutely disgusting. Now, at least COD 4 Remastered, while it is a bad remaster in my opinion, it's really just a graphics update. And don't get me wrong, COD 4 is probably my favorite Call of Duty, because it's the Call of Duty we had at school on our MacBooks, and we all played together. The fact that the DLC maps were not in that game. Now, yeah, you had to pay for them, but guess what? I paid for them and I didn't get them. I literally paid $15 and I didn't get the maps. And also they included supply drop weapons in that. I get it. COD 4 multiplayer remastered was not popular, but still, that's not a reason as to why you should only do the campaign. If you're gonna do a Modern Warfare 2 remaster, may I remind you, this is Modern Warfare 2 we're talking about. You have to do the multiplayer. You have to do campaign multiplayer. They could have cut Spec Ops out of. I would have been fine if they kept Spec Ops out of the remastered. I would have been fine with that, I would have been fine with that. But literally, they cut out multiplayer from COD 2. COD Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And the fact that I don't see a lot of the companies getting a lot of shit for this is absolutely disgusting. This needs to be trending on Twitter. This needs to be a war. A war against greedy companies, It's just not right. It's not right. Now, who knows? They might maybe and make a multiplayer within like a few months or whatever, but they're not going to do that because they got Warzone and they got COD Modern Warfare 2019. So they're not going to do that because they don't have the time to do that. They're not, because they're lazy. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. It is the best Call of Duty since Black Ops 2 in my opinion. It is a step in the right direction. Warzone is amazing. It is better than Blackout ever was. And personally, I'm enjoying Warzone more than Fortnite. I love Warzone. Now, Warzone could be better, but it just came out and they're trying to test the waters, you know? But in the campaign of Modern Warfare 2019 was godlike. I haven't enjoyed a Call of Duty campaign since Black Ops 2. Now, do I think it's the best campaign? No. Black Ops 2 and Black Ops are the best campaigns, but, like, nothing's beating Black Ops or Black Ops 2. Nothing. It was a good, solid campaign, but, like, Modern Warfare 2 campaign, like, it was really good, but if it's still not good enough to warrant a $25 remaster. The campaign isn't good enough for it to be for a remaster alone. If it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remastered and it had the campaign and the multiplayer, fuck yeah. But just the campaign, I'll probably buy it just to test it out, but I don't have $25 right now because of this quarantine. It's pissing me off. This quarantine's fucked. It really is fucked. And guess what? They have all the time in the world because COVID-19, baby. But still, though, this is absolutely disgusting. And I was lagging really hard while I was playing Call of Duty like 5 minutes ago. I was lagging really hard. I mean, it just needs... I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They need to step it up, and they need to add the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. That's what I gotta say. And the fact that literally they chose to do it. They chose to make the campaign knowing that people would be pissed that the multiplayer is not in. The fact that they chose to do that, honestly, I would have rather not had it to begin with if they were going to do that. Because guess what? There won't be another one like it in another 20 years. I don't even know if we'll get Modern Warfare 3 remastered. Who knows, they might. But I swear to God, if they make Modern Warfare 3 remastered and they have the multiplayer in that instead of COD Modern Warfare 2 remastered, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Because, like, you know, it's fucked. It's fucked. And they could have done some really cool stuff with it, too. They could have added maps from COD. If they did multiplayer, Modern Warfare 2 remastered, with the Modern Warfare engine. And if they kept the mechanics of Modern Warfare 2, like, you know, the crazy, like, 420 blaze it, no-scope shit. If they just kept, like, that gameplay, but they added stuff from Modern Warfare 2019, like, for example, maps, they could have had whatever good maps. They could have had Piccadilly. Now, I'll say this. Piccadilly is a very underrated map. It's actually very fun to snipe on. If you're sniping on Piccadilly, it's actually very fun to snipe on. If they added maps like Piccadilly, Hackney Yard, shit, those are the only good maps, let's be real. Gunrunner, yeah. Shoot House. If they added the mechanics from that into Modern Warfare 2 Remastered and maps and stuff, it would probably be really fucking fun. But the thing is, though, they don't want the multiplayers to compete against each other. That's the thing that happened in Infinite Warfare, right? Now, I lost my disc to COD 4 Remastered, but if I didn't, I would probably be playing it right now, because COD 4, I love it. But, like, people were playing, the multiplayers got split. People were playing COD 4 multiplayer, and people were playing Infinite Warfare multiplayer. And the multiplayer was split, the player bases were not high on either one because it was divided. And I think that's what they're trying to do, not divide their player bases to make the numbers look good. Because let's be real, Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, if you had the choice to play that or COD Modern Warfare 2019 multiplayer, I'm playing Modern Warfare 2, let's be real. I know for a fact, when I had COD 4, right, I was playing that over Infinite Warfare. The only time I really played Infinite Warfare was to play Zombies. Zombies in Spaceland. Man, I love Spaceland. But anyways, though, like, I think that what they're trying to do is they're trying to, just not divide the player bases. They don't want to do too much. Because let's be real, let's count how many stuff they got in the game. Campaign. Spec Ops. Well, the Spec Ops is shit. The Spec Ops are there. Multiplayer. A multiplayer that has a crap ton of stuff. Gunfight. Warzone's a big one. And now the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. That's like 6 things they're doing right now. And plus they're working on like operator skins and all that shit. And they're planning whatever the fuck is the next season gonna be too. They're already planning that shit out way ahead. And then there's whatever Treyarch's gonna do. Maybe Black Ops 5 or whatever. I hope it's Black Ops Remastered. If they made Black Ops 1 Remastered, oh boy, that would be so hot. But I get it. They don't wanna do too much. They're already doing too much. I'm honestly surprised that it's actually going so well. Like, if you think about it, if they did all these, like, 6 different high-tier modes, right? Like, you would think that they're gonna implode, but if they were to add another multiplayer, it probably would implode, so they don't want to do that. But it is absolutely no excuse for them not to include the multiplayer. Alright, this video was getting pretty long. This is probably the first 10-minute video I've ever made. If you liked what I said, or you like me, I don't know why you like me, I'm some cringy white kid who lives with his parents. Make sure to subscribe, you know. I'm probably gonna upload a lot more. I actually want to focus on this because coronavirus. I have a lot of time. But yeah, follow me on YouTube, follow me on TikTok. Jack_God is my TikTok. I make lots of content on there. Lots of gameplay of Smash Brothers. I'm really good at that. I love it. But yeah. See y'all later.